What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. It is Christmas Eve, and we got a 3-game set with the Tigers coming to town. I have changed my bat skin to commemorate that it is Christmas Eve, and seeing how I am a ginger, gotta do the gingerbread bat skin. So here we go, bottom of the first, no score, runner on first and one away. Keter Montero on the mound for the Tigers. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, swinging to miss at a four-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. I was way behind on that swing. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Montero. Oh man, slider on the outside corner got me way out in front. I go from way behind to way in front, and nothing's good here. It's an 0-2 count so far. 2-strike pitch, got a piece of that slider on the outside corner. Still way out in front of it, and it's an 0-2 count. The next 2-strike pitch. Come on, big guy. Another one, slurve off the outside corner. Still way out in front of that one. It's fouled away, still an 0-2 count. We're looking at pitch number 5 of this at-bat. There's one up the middle and into center field. That'll get down for a hit. Runner from first, round second. He's going for 3. The throw will not be in time. He is in there. Runners on the corners now with one away here in the bottom of the first. I'll take that. That makes me a happy camper. Bottom of the third, Cardinals up 3-1. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .402 on the season. OPS of 1301. That is ridiculous. Runner on first and one away again. Keter Montero still on the mound for the Tigers. First pitch from him this time around. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer corner. And it's an 0-1 count as that one gets out of play. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. That's not it. Low and inside with a four-seamer. 1-1 the count after finally learning to lay off one outside the zone. That's the first one I've done all game so far. The 1-1 pitch from Montero. Ripped into right field, but right at the right fielder. He makes the play. It's an L9. I wouldn't say that was a fly ball. That barely got 15 feet off the ground. Good old Lars Nootbaar out there making the play. Top of the fourth. 3-1 ball game still. One out, nobody on for Will Comstock. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting only .216 on the season. He's looking at an 0-2 pitch here from Orlando Chavez. Let's see if we can make the play. Well, no, we're not going to make that play. It gets down in left center. We'll get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. Runner stays at first. And it's a one-out single for Comstock. Come on, there we go. Moving on, bottom of the fifth. Bases are loaded, one away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do here. I need an RBI like an SOB. Colby Allard is now on the mound for the Tigers. He's a lefty with a 93-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, and it's popped up. Oh, first baseman's there to make the play right behind the first base bag. And that is the worst time for a P3 ever. Top of the sixth, 4-1 lead for the Cardinals now. Jace Young at the plate for the Tigers. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .348 on the season, though. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Orlando Chavez with the bases empty and nobody out. Deep drive to center field. We're going to be robbing a home run off of Freese's landing here. And there we go. One away here in the top of the sixth after a very long F8 for Young. He's not thrilled about it, but what can you do but smile and wave on that one? Bottom of the seventh, 4-1 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first, one away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Mac Musser now on the mound for the Tigers. He's also a lefty, but he hits 97 on his four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. First pitch, and we crank a slider on the inside corner, foul down the third base side. 0-1 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat from Musser. Holy cow, up and away with that slider. That one got away from him a bit. 1-1 the count. Third pitch. We pop another one up. Right fielder's running over. Come on, Newt, miss it, would you? Nope, he'll make the play. Throw will go to second, and no advancement from the runner at first. Another F9 in foul ground for me. Alrighty. Top of the eighth, 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. Bryce Eldridge at the plate for the Tigers. He's 0 for 3 on the day, despite his .169 batting average. He's got an 0-2 count, the runner on first, and nobody out. Chris Bubich on the mound for the Cardinals. He's going to kick and deal here. Just shot into deep center, and I went the wrong way off the bat, so that will one-hop the wall. We'll throw in from the warning track. Throw is on the money. No chance of a play at the plate, and it's an RBI double for Eldridge, and a 5-2 ball game now. Moving on to the end of the game. Abner Uribe was on the mound. He's probably going to get the save again. Yes, he will. Number 9 on the season for him. Orlando Chavez gets the win. He's now 3-1. It's a 5-2 final score, and it's a Redbird winner. I went 1 for 4 on the day. Not great, but not horrible either. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here, we got Nootbaar at the plate. He's hitting 187 on the season, and we got some rain falling here at Busch Stadium. 1-2 pitch here from Mitch Keller. The shot into shallow center. Sorry, Newt. No base hit for you this time around. 2 away now in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, no score still. Runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in hitting .389 with an 8-game hitting streak. Cash Mayfield is on the mound for the Tigers today. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch, and we foul away a 4-seamer in the top half of the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Mayfield. Oh, he sneaks a slurve on the outer third. And that was called a ball? Are you kidding me? No, that was called a ball, and the thing was completely inside the zone. What the heck? 1-1 pitch on the way now. And swing and a miss at a 4-seamer off the inside corner, and we've evened it up with the pitcher now. It's 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And we crank a slurve foul down the third base side. 1-2 still the count. We're looking at pitch number 5 of this plate appearance. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the outside corner. 1-2 still the count. Pitch number 6 here. Come on, big guy. He plunks me. You kidding me? Had me on the ropes. He still gives me first base for free. Top of the second. It's a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. Jace Young at the plate for the Tigers. He's hitting .333 on the season. He's got a runner on second. Nobody out here. Mitch Keller's going to kick and deal. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a liner into center. We'll get a glove on a throw. We'll go to the plate. And no play there as the runner stopped at third. Smart base running there. And it's runners on the corners with nobody out here in the top of the second.
Now batting.
Detroit's on the board. It's a 3-2 lead for them here in the bottom of the third as I'm standing in for the second time today. 1 out, nobody on. Cash Mayfield still on the bump for Detroit. The first pitch is a 2-seamer right at the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch from him. No, had me out in front of a changeup on the outer third. Ooh, he pulls the string, and it works like a charm. 0-2 the count for me now. The 2-strike pitch from Mayfield. Cranked the slurve foul. It was in my cold zone, just above the knees on the inner third. But it's still an 0-2 count. Pitch number 4 of this plate appearance. Got a piece of a changeup at the knees on the outer third this time. Still an 0-2 count as I'm swinging at everything here. The 2-strike pitch one more time. And there's a dribbler towards short. No base hit there. It'll be a 6-3 putout. And that's the second out here in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth, it's a 4-2 lead for the Tigers now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day and 1 for 5 on the series. Runner on second, 1 out. Cash Mayfield still towing the rubber here. First pitch from him in this at-bat. A little high with the heater. 1-0 the count. I'm hitting an even 400 on the season with runners in scoring position. Second pitch of this at-bat. There's one into center field. That should score the runner from second. Yeah, I'll take the RBI single. That'll extend the old hit streak and make it a 1-run ball game as the Cardinals are now only trailing by a score of 4-3. That works. Top of the sixth, we're tied at 4 runs apiece. Will Comstock back at the plate for the Tigers. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 2 for 5 on the series. He's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and nobody out. Cooper Hirpa on the mound. There's a shot into right center field. That's going to get down for extra bases more than likely. We get a glove on it in the alley. Throw will go to second. Comstock was not going to second. So, yeah, he's got a single. Smart base running from him. Bottom of the 7th, Tigers are up 7-4 now. Runner on first, nobody out. Ryan Wade now towing the rubber for Detroit. He hits 91 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, a nice swing at a four-seamer well above the zone. That was not a changeup. Oh, man, would have been great if it was. Second pitch now from Wade. Oh, deep drive into center field. Come on, baby, get up, get up. Nope, it dies at the edge of the warning track. Just like that, a long and loud F8 for me. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 7th. Not quite enough crackerjack on that one, I think. Bottom of the 9th, I'm standing in with 2 outs and a runner on first. Cardinals trailing 7-4 here. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Mason Miller now on the bump for the Tigers. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. Woof, really high on the inside corner with that four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Miller. And we foul away a slider on the outer third. It's a smidge out in front of that one. It's a 1-1 count now. Third pitch on the way from Miller. Come on, big guy. And we foul away a 101-mile-an-hour four-seamer that was in the top of the zone on the inner third. The Cardinals down to their final strike here. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Miller. And it got me. Four-seamer up and in, and I swung at it anyway. Tigers take the win here in game number 1. 7-4, game number 2. 7-4, the final score there. And Cooper Hierpa gets the loss out of the bullpen. That's a bummer for him. 1 for 4 day at the plate for the second game in a row. That puts me at 2 for 8 on the series. Let's move into the third and final game here. And hopefully we can turn things around and win the rubber match. Looks like this National League Central Division is going to be super strong here in this season. I still have a 1232 OPS, but my lack of hitting for power in this series is impacting that big time. Top of the first, 1 out, nobody on, no score. Lars Nootbaar at the plate for the Tigers. He's hitting 188 on the season, and he won the batting title in 2030. Interesting. He's got an 0-1 count against Clyde Slade. Let's see what we get here. One pulled into right center. We're there to make the play. 2 away in the top of the first. Sorry, Newt. And we move on to a boss battle challenge here in the bottom of the first. This is Jackson Jobe on the mound for the Tigers. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm going to go for the single because that's the most likely scenario of me getting on base. Jobe hits 99 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Dribbled to third. That's going to be 2, 5, 4, and 3. There's the double play that retires the side. And I wish I'd quit doing that, but apparently that's all my bat wants to do. I don't think it's anything but the bat skin just killing me here. Top of the second, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Alexi Paniagua? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Paniagua. He's standing in for the Tigers. He's got an 0-2 count against Clyde Slade. See if we can get ourselves a routine fly ball here. The 2-strike pitch. It's into shallow center. And we run it down. We're heading to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless here in St. Louis. All right, bottom of the fourth. Cardinals are leading 1-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Jackson Jobe still on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. Oh, late decision to swing at a cutter in the top of the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Looking to get that hit streak into double digits here. Second pitch. Ripped into left. And it'll get down in front of the left fielder. How about it? We'll take the single. Could have gone for 2. That throw was way off. Still a 1-out single in the bottom of the fourth. Works for me. 10-game hit streak now complete.
Number 69.
All right, bottom of the fifth. It's a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Runner on first and second. 2 away. Milo Haley now on the mound. And I'm going to go for the ribby because why the heck not? Haley will hit 97 on his four-seamer, 92 on the sinker, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped his four-seamer foul. And out of play down the first base side. 0-1 the count. Batting average up to .429 with runners in scoring position this season. Second pitch of this at-bat from Haley. And we're out in front of a sinker. Well, it felt like it was out in front, but no. Good swing timing. Foul ball, though. The 2-strike pitch from Haley. And we pull a slider on the outer third. Foul down the third base side. Still an 0-2 count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Reaching for the slider low and away. There's the K. And then we strand a pair. Huh, what were you waiting for, dude? An engraved invitation to go back to the dugout? Oh, Cardinals still lead after 5. Score currently sitting at 3-0. It's a dynamic challenge as I'm strolling up to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 6-0 lead for the Cardinals now. Troy Melton on the bump for the Tigers. 2 outs, nobody on. You know what? I'm going to go crazy on it and hit the home run. Why the heck not? Melton will hit 95 on his 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from the right-hander. Cranked into deep right field. Could it be? I hit the homer. Newpar's running back. First pitch dinger to make it a 7-0 ball game. I'll be darned. I go for broke and actually come up on the first pitch with it. Home run number 12 on the season. Only 392 feet, but that's more than enough to clear the wall and get into the bullpen in right field. Apparently I'm going to have a grabber. Oh no. Medic. Oh, I should have watched for the green line. Dang it. Oh, well. You do a smile away. We will sim to the end of the game here. Cardinals are going to take the win in the final game of the series. 7-0 the final score. Clyde Slade gets the win. He's 2-2 on the season. Cardinals take 2 out of 3 from the visiting Tigers. A 2-for-4 day at the plate puts me at 4-for-12 in the series. Not spectacular, but it's plenty doable. At any rate, that is the end of the series. Therefore, it will be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.